Hello?
Yo, Chris, just hit record.
Hello? You hear me?
Bro, hit record.
Is this recording? I don't know.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't. Are you there? Hello? Hello?
Yo, Chris, you're answering me. Can you hear me or not?
Hello?
You can't hear me? Yo, Chris, just hit the play
Oh,
button.
wait,
That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Got it.
You got it?
Hello?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hear you, buddy. Loud and clear.
All right, cool. All right, ready? We should get this started. Are you ready?
Sir, let's roll.
You're stuck with me, Skyguy.
Hey guys, it's your boy Luis here. Welcome back to another episode of the Sky Guy Collectors. This is my
What's
co-host.
up, guys? Chris here. Welcome back.
Guys, we just want to say thank you guys so much for all your support. Thank you guys for following us on Facebook, our page, on Instagram. But we need something from you guys.
Yes,
we need
some
something
help.
from
We need
you
some
guys.
Help, please.
We need some help here.
Real deal. Help me. Help me.
We love your support on our social media page, but we need you guys to hit that
Yes,
subscription.
please subscribe. We have viewers, but please subscribe. This is what is going to build our channel here. Please.
Yeah, if you guys want more content, we
Yes.
need you guys to
Yes,
subscribe.
Please subscribe. Hit that bell.
Yeah.
Hit that button.
Hit that bell.
You know,
Let your grandma know.
Grandma needs to know.
Yeah, grandma
Yes.
needs to know. It's 2021. She needs to know.
She needs to know.
She needs to know.
She needs to know that you need
And
toys.
if you don't know, yeah, she needs to know that you need the
Yes.
toys. And if you don't know,
Yes.
now she knows, grandma. So now, But yeah, so thank you guys so much for following us on Facebook and Instagram. The links will be in our bio. Please subscribe to our channel.
Please.
It's the only way that we can continue this and continue to put more content for you guys. Definitely let us know what you guys like to see, or we want to hear
Yes.
from you guys. Conversate with us.
We definitely have a lot of content coming out, but anything that you guys specifically want us to see, please put it in the description below, and we will try to do our best. We're trying to grow this channel.
Yeah, we want this. We want you guys to collect with us. Show us what you're collecting.
Yes.
What are you collecting?
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not underwear. So,
Whoa. I don't want to see the underwear, Chris.
My bad, sorry.
We might get some that are not clean.
yeah, don't email us. We don't want to know. All right, so, don't hit us in the
Yes,
DM.
we
We
don't
don't
wanna
want to
know. We don't
know.
know.
So,
No.
we just want to know if you guys got like a new cup.
That is nice. That is really, really nice.
I know. Thank you for my Christmas present. This is Baby Yoda,
Oh, yeah.
Grogu all the way. But yeah, so like let us know what you guys are collecting. We would
Yes.
love to know. And if you guys send us pictures, we'll definitely post it on our social media. We'll tell you guys, you know, this is a way for you guys to be part of our team. So definitely send us some stuff. Let us know what you guys are collecting.
Maybe you guys want to
So-
come on and you could talk about your collection with us. That'd be awesome too.
Yeah, definitely send us a message through our social media. We'll put our email in the description.
Yes.
Send us what you want us to share. We'll definitely love to share we'll love to share what you guys are doing out there and how you guys can be an inspiration to us. So
Please,
we definitely
please.
would love to do that.
That'd be awesome.
Please do. But into a segue real quick, because today we got some new news. We got some news. We got some news.
There's like news every week.
We got some news. Yeah, for real. So 2021 is starting pretty good if you're like a Star Wars person like myself.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Hello, Star Wars.
It's
Mando. Come on now.
It's starting off. It's starting off right. I can say that. It's starting off right.
Starting off right. I don't know what we're gonna call this segue, but we're gonna call it. I don't know, but we want to call it. We want to call it.
It's Star Wars news, and some other things.
Boom.
And some
That's
other
it.
things.
Easy. Star Wars, and then we're gonna put a
Yes.
little screen. Star Wars news.
Another
thing. And other things. But yeah, so Chris, let them know what's some Star Wars news.
So, what was big news? The beginning of the week, Lucasfilm Games is developing. Now, Lucasfilm Games is a transition from LucasArts, which used to develop video games for Star Wars. So they dropped first, the beginning of the week, a trailer for Indiana Jones, which for me, that is going to be awesome because I'm a big Indiana Jones fan as well. So, because they're also coming out with a movie next year. So it's going to be probably in tandem, movie, game, or game, movie, how they're going to come out. There's really no detail. They showed some a video of a walkthrough of Indiana Jones's desk, and there's some Easter eggs in there, but I'm not going to go deep in it. But it looks like it's going to start off in the Vatican. That's what it looks. That's the map that's there, and I believe that's by Bethesda. Now this is another big news. EA has been developing Star Wars games. Now they're branching out of EA and they're going with another gamer developer. So Bethesda, another developer. So Bethesda is going to develop the Indiana Jones game. Then, that looks. I can't wait for that. That's good. I like stuff like I like archaeology. You know, like if I want to watch something on TV, I'll go on Disney Plus and I'll go to National Geographic and I'll probably watch something that has to do with Egypt because I like that. I like that stuff.
Boom.
So.
Boom. Plug. Disney Plus. Get it, guys.
So 2 days after that announcement, they had a bigger announcement, but it had to do with Star Wars. They want to broaden the games for Star Wars, and they're going to go with Ubisoft to develop an open world game. Now, this is something that I like because it's almost like in the world of Red Dead Redemption, back in the Wild West. So it's going to be an open world, but we don't know what this world is yet because they haven't gave us the details yet of it. So it's going to be that game right there. That'll be awesome because what era do we go in? Do we go in the Old Republic? Do we go in the era that's now, or do we go into what they just released in the High Republic? So,
dude, I feel like here's my thing. If I was Ubisoft / Lucasfilm Games, this is what I would do. I would do like the first I would do like the High Republic. You know what I mean? I would do the Clone Wars, to be honest. I'll do the Clone Wars, right? Where you can like partner up and be like you could be a clone trooper if you wanted to be. You could be a Jedi if you wanted to be. You could be, a Sith Lord if for some reason you wanted to be a Sith Lord. You could be a robot, a droid,
a bounty hunter,
a bounty hunter. You know what I mean? You could be a pirate. You know what I mean? You could be with what's his name? The pirate. That was always with them.
What's his name?
And he was in Rebels.
He's on the
You know what
he's
I'm
on the
talking
ride for the Falcon ride. What's his name?
Yeah.
I'm
What's
having
his
a brain
name?
fart now.
Oh, Hondo.
Yes, Hondo.
So like being partners with Hondo and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say this, right, is because, like, first of all, like, who doesn't want to like be part of the Clone Wars in the open world and go to different planets? And like, let's say you wanted to, destroy Mandalore, go ahead. You know what I mean? Don't do it, but like, why not?
I like that idea, but since we already seen the Clone Wars,
yeah,
I don't know if I want to see a video game because we have that right now in Battlefront. I think I want to see something new.
But like,
I want to see something like the High Republic era is all new. You could be a Jedi. You could be, a bounty hunter. You could be whatever you want to be. Develop that character.
Yeah.
What I hope is we could travel to different worlds at the same time. And also, I would like to fly a ship. That would be awesome. You get your own ship. You build your own ship. You just.
But that's why, like,
ship.
That's why, like, expansion packs, like, because, like, imagine you did the Clone Wars, right? And you did, like, the whole entire game, and then it was like, oh, you want to do an expansion, and, like, get, like, a different pack, and it will lead you to, like, the time of the Rebels, or the times of, Rey. Like, I don't know why you want to do that, but don't do it. But, like, or times of, like, the High Republic, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they'll have so much, like, to do, you know what I mean? Like, play as Mando, you know what I mean? Like, they have so much content now that they can, like, give us now in an open world where it's just like, it's just so cool. And I wonder if they'll do, like, a multiplayer somehow with this open world.
That's what Red Dead Redemption was, an open world with online play with other people. So I kind of like that because then you could have a Jedi Council, but with us, we create our characters, and if you don't want that, you don't want to be a Jedi, you could be a Sith, or if you don't want to be a Sith, you could be a bounty hunter. So you could develop all this stuff. That's what I like about it. They're actually listening to the people who play the games, and they're trying to give us what they want. Now, this is a good idea now, but until we actually see the physical, because a lot of games haven't started off well. Especially with EA games I'm not gonna say EA games, because Battlefront 2, which me and you, we play a lot of, they are gonna continue developing EA games, meaning that they're gonna continue developing Battlefront. They're gonna continue with Jedi Fallen Order, and then continuing with Squadrons, which just came out too. That's a hot game too, which we haven't really played yet because that game is, to me, it's kind of hard to learn. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love Squadrons. It's a pretty good game. You know what I mean? Like it's the function of it. It's really cool. I just suck at evading people. Like,
takes a lot of use to, man. Takes getting a lot to use to.
Yeah,
but I like it. It's different. They actually are now promoting the pilots, which is awesome, in the Star Wars world. So, but like I was getting back to you, like Battlefront, when Battlefront 2 came out, it was bad. It was very, very. You had to pay for a lot of things for upgrades. They got rid of that.
Oh yeah, they changed it.
They changed it. Now it's pretty good. We play it at least 3 to 4 times a week. Literally, people.
That's a lie. We play every day.
After this video, we will be playing Battlefront 2. So if you have Battlefront 2, please join us. Put your
on Xbox.
Put your gamer tag in the description below, and then we'll get back to you. We're looking to build the army. Squadrons also. If you guys are playing Squadrons, let us know. Squadrons, doesn't matter what platform you have. We could all cross-play. That's another cool thing that we're going down the road is we don't have to have the same console.
Cross-play.
Which I like. It doesn't matter what console we have. We could continue it, except for Avengers. But that's a different story. I'm jealous with that because whoever has PS4 has Spider-Man, which sucks. But anywho,
And Miles Morales.
that's enough on that. But I'm really, really excited about the games. The games, this is really good news. Not only we're getting movies and shows and stuff, we're gonna get video games also. I'm a big nerd. I play video games. I still play video games. I love it.
Me too.
All right, so that's enough news on the video game side of it. I do want to give you guys an update on something that I talked about in the last video is Star Wars High Republic book.
It's so beautiful.
I'm not going to go into detail yet. Me and Luis will do a review on this. But
yes. I got to get my own copy, which I will get soon.
I'm on chapter 21. There's 44 chapters.
Yeah.
So I'm almost halfway through the book. I got this book last week. Since I started reading it, I can't put it down. It's a little bit different. Especially when it comes to the Jedi and how the Force is. I kind of like it. There's some other people out there that are not giving it a good review. Majority of the reviews, and this is a top seller right now in the United States, is this book. So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, please, if you guys read it, go get the audiobook. The audiobook is available on Audible with Amazon, so it's a good book. Me and Luis will review it. I'm not going to go into detail on the characters and stuff yet because I don't want to give my judgment on the book when I'm only halfway through it. So
right, you're not done with it.
So I'm going to give you, but my first impression of it, I like it and I can't put it down. All right.
Okay. Well, okay, cool. But yeah, so I guess since Chris gave you guys an update, I'll give you guys an update on my New Year's resolution so far. I talked about how like last week in 2021, I wanted to get more figures this year, and with Black Series and Hot Toys and stuff like that, due to the inspiration of Chris himself.
Was it a good thing or a bad thing? Good influence or bad influence?
It's a great influence. I started this year already collecting 3 Black Series action figures. Already, we're only in January, guys, so I'm already starting on the good note. I'm not gonna stop, and that's a good thing. So I was able to get some new stuff here, which I'll be able to do some reviews on. Definitely I'll definitely get some reviews. Be on our social media in terms of pictures and stuff like that. So definitely look out for that. But our collection is growing. That's my first 3 figures away from my Funko Pops. I can't believe it, right?
Now
Can't believe it.
Now you gotta get the Mando. The Mando.
I gotta get those Hot Toys. But yeah, so definitely tune in for that, because I am gonna be doing a Funko Pop review of what I got from Christmas. So definitely look for that. And but so into our next segue, our kind of main discussion, our main topic of the day. Whoop, whoop. It's like now, but we're gonna be talking about WandaVision.
WandaVision.
Wow. So real quick, disclaimer. I'll put a disclaimer here. Spoilers alert.
That'd be good to.
If you haven't watched the first 2 episodes on Disney Plus, please go watch it.
Stop us.
Watch it. Stop.
Go watch and just come back and join us.
And then you can come back and join our discussion.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna be talking about WandaVision real quick. Should we do our honest opinions now? Or should we wait until or should we go into the questions? We should.
This is good. That's good. You have something there.
I had something and then I lost it, and then I'm like,
Well, let's go. We could go for our honest opinion right now. So you give us your honest opinion, and then I'll follow up. How about that?
Okay, I'll give my honest opinion. Okay, so WandaVision. So they dropped 2 episodes, right, guys? So we're not gonna go into very detailed of the episode. We don't. I don't want to do that. But I guess my honest opinion, it's too early to make a decision on it. I know it's only been 2 episodes, and I know in terms of time, it's been an hour. I feel like these first 2 episodes were a way to set things up for what's going to come. I think it's too early to really make a decision on whether it's going to be a good series or not. I think, I'm not going to lie, the first episode, I didn't really care about it. The first episode, I'm just like, okay, let's go to the next one. You know what I mean? I had to watched it. Second one is where everything starts to get interesting, which is why I say it's too early, because the second episode, to me, it seems like they're setting things up for what's to come. So I know a lot of people out there are saying like this series sucks. This is the worst TV series. That I don't know why Disney would do this. And it's more of like, if you understand the comic books and what's going on and a lot of the Easter eggs that they already have shown, it's setting up to be potentially what could be very important for this phase 4.
So knowing the comic books from when I read them, we're getting into a little weird territory. Now, when I say weird, it's going to be hard to understand certain things when certain things happen. So, like you, the first episode, I'll tell you this: the comedy was there. It made me laugh.
Yeah,
it made
definitely.
me laugh. The first episode, they're only 30-minute episodes, but then, when the episode ends, the trailers are really long. Like why are like my wife goes to me, why the trailer really long? It's longer, almost as long as the show.
Movie, the show.
But episode 1 did set up. It did set up. Now, was it like Mandalorian that when it ended you couldn't wait to see the next episode? No, but it's setting up. Now, people like us, we're gonna watch this no matter what. Good or bad.
No matter what. I don't care.
We're used to the Marvel movies. These are 2 characters from the Marvel movie, and I say they're mini movies, because it's gonna end up being a big picture with what's happening. And then now going to the second episode got a little bit more. I'm gonna say a little bit more traction. You got a little bit more movement in the plot and what's going on. Now,
yeah, especially at the end. Yeah.
There's little pieces during each episode that, for instance, episode 1, when they're having dinner with the boss and the wife, wine bottle says House of M on it. Now, House of M is the House of Mutants, which Wanda's dad, from the comic books, Magneto. He started. So are we gonna see Magneto, or are we gonna see him from another timeline? Because this is where we're going. We're going into different worlds. Yes,
multiverse.
So that's from that episode. I got that. Also, in the first episode, is very, very faint, but the commercial of the toaster. You saw a red light on the toaster, which was from Tony Stark Industries. That was made by Tony Stark Industries. But you saw the red light that was in color. So that caught my eye really quickly. Other than that, there was really nothing else that was like Easter egg in the first episode. Then the second
the second
episode had more. But you did have, at the end of episode 1, you had a sword agent watching the TV show.
At the end. See, that's okay. We're gonna get into the question.
We'll
guys.
get into more detail later, but that's the events. Now, episode 2 had a little bit more traction in it. Had a lot more things going.
Yeah.
I do like episode 2 more than episode 1, but it didn't leave me on a cliffhanger at the end of the episode. Like, I can't wait for the third episode. Now, for people who don't know what's going on or have a clue from the comic books, obviously they don't want to follow the comic books 100%, but you want to draw the people back. Now, how it started off of them in the bed, and they had the noise outside. That was funny when she says, "Vision, did you use your vision?"
Yeah.
Then, you know, Vision, did you use your night vision? That was awesome. Then, a lot of things.
He had the
a lot
gun.
of things from beginning to end. They were building up. Then you had the radio. Somebody on the radio calling out to Wanda, "Who's doing this?"
Yeah.
So now that's setting it up.
Yeah, who's doing
Yes.
this to you, Wanda? Who's doing this to
So
you, Wanda?
now we know that Wanda's not doing this on her own.
Right. So it okay. Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna.
Questions. I gotta be patient.
So,
I'll be patient.
So
I'll be patient.
I'm just setting up the story. So now we go through, and then at the end of the episode, we see somebody coming out of the sewer in a bee outfit,
Right.
and he turns around, and Wanda says no, and she rewinds everything, and they go back to when they're in the living room, and then everything turns to color, and that's it.
Well, don't forget
And she's pregnant.
at the
That's another thing. She's pregnant. So, ends like that. You know, again, they show Sword at the end, or you hear some things of Sword at the end. That Sword is a big
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and me and Luis will explain this. So, both episodes, meh. I think meh.
Yeah, they're not great.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But they're setting things up. So, which is why I said it's too early to tell like if this is gonna be great or not, because I believe by the end of all this, by the end of the season of WandaVision, we're gonna look back and be like, dang. I really believe we're gonna be like, dang, Marvel, okay.
Well, Kevin
okay.
Feige did come out and say that you can't go by the 2 first episodes, that there is a lot of action as we move forward into the TV series. But
Which I believe.
I believe him. He's very good when he says what's going to happen, but also that we only have 9 episodes. So we're already 2 episodes in. So this stuff needs to start happening. For me. It has to start happening. It has to start moving.
I mean, the way that the episode 2 ended, I feel like episode 3 we'll start kicking things up a bit, you know. So I guess for me, the question I have for you, Chris, is like, so far what we've seen, do you think this is reality or is Wanda trapped, or is this a play of both?
I believe the people that are in this world are real,
Yeah.
but they're at the same time they're trapped in this
Along.
along with Wanda. I think she's being manipulated. I think somebody's manipulating
Yeah.
her powers. Now you remember in Age of Ultron, she dropped into Tony Stark's mind, and he saw
Right.
the end of the world, or the end of the Avengers, and it scared the crap out of him. So
Right.
that's the height of her powers. Now, knowing the comic books and things that happen in the comic books, the only person that came to my mind right away in the first episode, I believe Mephisto is controlling everything. Now,
Yeah.
people who don't know Mephisto is he thinks he's the devil, but he's not really the devil. He's not the devil,
right?
but he thinks he's the devil, but he can control people. He actually takes their souls. People actually
Right.
come to him, ask him to help them with something, and he helps them with what they want, almost like a wish, like they wish on something.
Yeah.
But he ends up turning it to benefit him. So I think it's Mephisto that's doing all this. So I got that from the first episode. You know,
Okay.
it's
Yeah, I mean,
it's a.
I'm
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no. I was gonna say like I'm with you. So you know, at the end of episode 1, when I saw like someone like on a TV screen, kind of like watching over, gave me the idea of like, okay, someone is trapping her. I don't know if it's a dream. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how real is this. Because like the fact that someone's watching over her makes me believe that she may be knocked out and unconscious, and someone's probably using her powers. So again, it goes along with Mephisto, and I'll get more into why I think it is Mephisto, based on the second episode. But the first episode, yeah, definitely. I don't think this is something that she's just dreaming of. You know, this is something that, you know, I think Wanda is the main, like, she is the main focus in this. You know, and I think Vision is, I guess it goes to the second question: is Vision really dead? Yeah, I think Vision is dead. You know, I think the Vision that she's seeing is the one that she's creating by her powers.
I think the body of Vision died. The vessel of Vision died in Endgame. But I believe they were able to take out his memory, or let's say his soul. They really took his soul out of the vessel that he was in. And
let's say hard drive.
Hard drive. And I think she was able to get it, and whoever she asked to help her bring him back, that's what we're seeing. Because she is also controlling him. If you see it in the episodes, she tells him to do something, and he goes and he does it without any question. You know?
Right? Yeah, because like in the previous movies, if she says something, he would have a rebuttal, or he would say something like, "I don't think this is mathematically correct or statistically correct." Now what we see is like she says, "Vision, do this," and he's like, "Okay," like you know, like without even thinking.
The first episode when they're eating dinner, and spoiler, everybody, please watch the episode. His boss starts choking on food after he's questioning why they don't know where they came, or why came from and everything.
Or like why they
and
got
he kept
married.
on, he slammed the table, and then he started choking. I believe that's Wanda doing it, because at the end, like before the boss died, she told Vision to help him, and he got right up, and he went to go help. So I think they're connected.
Well, he had a pause. He didn't even do anything, which is weird, because like when you know Vision, like he naturally should have already jumped to it, because he's someone that like Vision, like what we see in the movies, like he's somebody that wants to help. So like seeing someone already like almost dying should have been in his already natural state to do and help, but because Wanda didn't say anything, he didn't help until she said something.
Yeah, and don't forget, in Endgame, she was talking to the stone in Vision's head. She was
like, I can feel.
She says, "I can feel you," meaning you're separate from the stone. So, I believe he's alive, and I believe he's gonna come back. And that's what I really feel.
Well, yeah, I mean, he even in the comic books, he comes back because you can download, I guess, not down. I mean, like his hard drive. You know what I mean?
His
he's
spirit.
a robot.
It's his spirit. That's what. That's all it is.
So like. Yeah, so like they can move his, like kind of like Ultron. Like Ultron was able to move to like different robotics.
Upgrades. He did upgrades for his body.
He was like, he kept upgrading himself. So same thing with Vision. Vision could do the same thing. So like I don't see why not. You know, especially if Shuri from like Black Panther from Wakanda was able to get his memories and his soul, I guess. So and then I guess the other question that I have for you, Chris, is. I know we talked about Sword a bit, and we'll get into that. But do you believe that? I know you. Do you think Mephisto is truly 100% behind everything, or is it AIM plus Mephisto behind it? And like, how do you like? Do you think they're the main antagonists?
I think that. So we had Thanos was the main villain in phase 3 or the last phase. The last era. So I think this era is going to be a multiple of villains working together, because the Avengers work good as a team. So I think the bad guys need to the villains need to get a team. So now going into the second episode, during the beginning scenes of the cartoon. Now, the cartoon reminded me of, I grew up watching Bewitched. Yeah, that was an old black and white movie, TV show. And as he's flying through the floor, when he's going down to the first level of the house, in between the joist of the ceiling and the second floor, there's a mask, and the mask is the mask of the Reaper. So I believe Mephisto is working with the Reaper right now, but I think it might be more people working together to do this.
Right.
So I think it's going to be a group of villains, and I think we're going to see that going through all these different shows and movies. We're going to see this, but there's going to be one main one, and I believe it's going to be Doom.
I think
Dr. Doom is going to be the main villain, but I think we're gonna go across a lot, almost like in Spider-Man we have the Sinister Six. I think we're gonna have like a big group above. So I do believe there's more than one villain working together here.
Yeah. So, okay. So episode 2. This is why I asked the question, because I do believe Mephisto's behind this, and the reason why I say that is because of what happened at the end of episode 2, when she becomes pregnant. Right. Yes. So in the comic books, when Wanda gave birth, she actually, because Vision can't conceive because again he's a robot, he just can't conceive. You know what I mean? And when in the comic books, when Wanda had the kids, the kids were from Mephisto. You know, he was able to import his own essence into.
He was able to create life inside her.
Yeah, inside of her, so he can have the strongest beings. You know what I mean?
He wants to take those kids. That's what he wants. That's how he's able. He wants to control the world or the galaxy by these kids that they're gonna have.
Right. Yeah, because they're gonna be super powerful. Which is why at the end, when she became pregnant and when she kept saying no, I believe that's why it's Mephisto. Because if we're going by the comic books. Who else, with these kids, who else?
Mephisto doesn't have the power to do what's going on. He needs somebody who has that power to do everything that's going on. You know what I mean? So...
Right, so...
It's,
which is
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I believe it, is that essence, especially with the comic books, is the only way I can relate it. Another thing, when I episode 2, what gave me more insight of what's to come, I believe, is I believe the reason why I say she's trapped is because when they hear the radio, yo, who's doing this to you, Wanda? Who's doing this to you, Wanda? But also when I see the helicopter that was the first color. The first full color, right? And seeing, if you notice, Chris, I don't know if you noticed, but when she holds the helicopter, there is a logo on it.
I saw that. And
the logo is sword. The logo of sword. And for people that don't know sword is it's kind of like a counter-terrorist intelligence agency.
A galactic. It's not just
it's a galactic.
It's not just our Earth. It's the galaxy.
Right.
Yes.
It's the galaxy, and it's kind of it's a space-based counterpart of S.H.I.E.L.D.
It's a branch of S.H.I.E.L.D.
in the sense.
It's a branch of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, it's a branch of S.H.I.E.L.D., but it covers multitudes, where S.H.I.E.L.D. was just about...
Don't forget at this point in time, S.H.I.E.L.D. has been dismantled, eliminated. So they are rebuilding S.H.I.E.L.D., but right now we have S.W.O.R.D., which is available to help. So they're for everybody watching, those are the good guys. They're trying to...
Yeah, those are good guys.
They're trying to help.
Right. So when they see the helicopter and they hear the voice, I think this is a S.W.O.R.D. agent trying to get into her dreams or her reality, whatever's going on. So people that are watching, I think that they're trying to get in, trying to help her get a snap out of this. Especially at the end, when someone comes out from the sewer. If you notice, the back of his suit, or the beehive suit, is the S.W.O.R.D. logo. And I think she's having a confusion of who that is.
I think she recognized. I think she recognized who it was, and then Mephisto said no. And then she rewinded everything back to...
everything back,
So that's another thing. He's stopping them from coming in. Now, why he has bees on him, I don't know. Maybe that's a defense that Mephisto's trying to keep everybody on the outside.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Because if you see how everybody's acting around them, they have some of them have this split moment where they forget what they're talking about and who they are. So they're under this spell. So the real person in there is trying to come out. And you know, that's something that's intriguing. I like that. That's something I recognize from the comic books. I really think it's going to just get better. It's going to get better.
Yeah, I think it's going to get better. Like I said, when we look back at it, we're like, dang, Marvel, you really got us. You know what I mean? Which is why I said it's too early to really make a decision on what this is going to be. I think it's going to be phenomenal. I think because I believe, like, since I believe it's like part of her dream and part of like something that she's trapped in, I can only, if this is a dream, right, where she's trapped in, the only person that can save her is Doctor Strange.
Or somebody powerful.
The reason why I say that,
somebody powerful that could deal with this stuff.
Right, and the only reason why I say that is because in the comic books, Doctor Strange, his main thing was to go in people's dreams and save people's realities. So, like, to see this, if she's in a dream where she's trapped, right, by her own powers, the only person that could save her is Doctor Strange.
Mephisto is one of the villains of Doctor Strange.
Right. Yeah. So, like, again, this is where everything starts to tie in. This is where, you know, you got to see the small details. Like, I know, like, if you don't know comic books, I'm so sorry. But definitely, like, stay tuned. It's going to get more interesting. You know what I mean? For those nerdy guys like us, like, it's going to get more interesting. We're going to get more Easter eggs. We're going to see how things plan out, especially in Phase 4. How important Doctor Strange will be.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so Chris, like, any final thoughts that you have on WandaVision?
It's only the beginning. It's only 2 episodes. Let's see where it takes us in the middle, and I think I could give a better judgment of where we're gonna go with it.
Yeah, so I guess like near the end of February.
Because I had somebody text me this morning saying that they were very disappointed in WandaVision, and I told them, like, listen, it's just, you gotta be patient. We're getting into a weird time of these Marvel movies. It's gonna be a ride. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a ride, and you gotta pay attention. Like they say, the devil's in the detail. You have to pay attention to everything that's being shown in front of you, because we are diving into a weird time, a scary time. Like, these movies are going to be scary.
It's going to be good.
These movies are going to be scary. You know.
Which I can't wait for Doctor Strange to be. It's going to be good. Because we already know, they already said, okay, Wanda's already casted in Doctor Strange. So, like,
it's going to all
be important, guys.
Together, man. This is the first chapter of a big book.
Yeah. So yeah, guys. So I definitely hope you guys are excited. We are. The first 2 weren't that great, but like, many more still to come. So definitely tune in.
Be patient.
Be patient. In terms of our channel, guys, please subscribe. It's the only way that we can continue to put more content out there. Follow us on our Facebook, our Instagram. You know, definitely be out for that, because we'll post pictures and stuff like that. We want to hear from you guys. So thank you guys.
Much.
Definitely hit that bell. Hit that bell. Hit that bell.
Share the videos. I mean, put us out in this YouTube universe. We want to grow.
Let us know.
I'm loving this. I like doing this, especially doing this stuff with you, Luis. It's really, really awesome. I want to do more of it. Maybe you could give a little bit information on what the next videos are going to be. Do you think?
So more to come, guys. Is you're definitely see more of our unboxing. So we'll have Chris's unboxing, we'll have more of my unboxing. So those things will be separate from our main topics. So definitely tune in for those. We'll definitely have more content coming up soon in terms of what's to come. We'll be discussing more news that comes out with Star Wars or gamings and stuff like that. So being in tune for that. We'll definitely have things coming out in March. I mean, in the meantime, we'll have everything. But like in March, you know, Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier is still something to arrive and look forward to. So
And
definitely
then we
tune
have
in
Loki
for that.
right after that.
And we have Loki right after that. So definitely there's a lot of content still being there. So definitely tune in for that. We're so excited for what's to come. And the only way for you guys to know that is for you to subscribe to our channel.
Share. Subscribe, like, share.
So definitely share.
Subscribe, like a song. Subscribe, like, share. Subscribe, like, share.
Subscribe.
And if you don't like it, tell us what you don't like. But still,
comment.
But still
Let us
hit
know.
like. But tell us what you don't like. If that makes sense.
Hit like and then tell us. And then tell us
No,
why.
be honest with us. Feedback is good, man. Feedback is something we need, guys. It'll just help us get better. That's all.
Yeah, guys. But, thank you guys for tuning in. This is your boy,
Thank you,
Luis.
guys.
I'm out.
Peace. See you guys in the next video.